Okay, you're done shopping. You've gone back to the meeting location. You sit down. You maybe can talk over. Maybe there's some food. You can have some nice time to talk with your student that you're helping. And I encourage them to take everything out of their bag and make sure we've done everything right. Again, you can read all of these instructions, which are so important. By the way, on these instructions are numbers for Susan and I and Janice. And then ask them to get out their checkbook register. Let's go over this one more time. Let's go through the items that you bought. Let's look at the receipts. Let's make sure we did this right. Okay? If we didn't, we don't leave any corrective fluid in these bags, but you can scribble them out and make it look right, and we can kind of make it look better once you bring it to us. But you're going to look at that. You're going to have, on this clipboard, it will have been there originally, you're going to have the sheet that looks like this. Now, this is the sheet that we need for our tracking. We're keeping track of what they buy and what they decide to do. When you do this, you're going to also need to get back out this sheet. So here, their name should already be written on it. The item purchased, okay? If you remember, we bought this mug and these pens. So I'm simply going to write mug. I wrote on the wrong line, that's fine, mug. And then it says quantity, how many, and it was just one. Will this item be given to someone else? Is it a gift? No, I'm going to keep it. Did we give a gift to charity? Well, we did give a gift to charity. Remember, it's the St. Jude's. So I'm just going to write on here, this helps us out. I'm just going to write St. Jude's, and I'm going to go ahead and write the amount, $182. Okay. The next one says long-term savings. Did they give to any long-term savings? Yes, they did want that scheduled, so I'm going to write yes, and I'm going to write the amount, $365. Over here, it wants to know, after all your purchases, how much is left on that checkbook balance, on that checkbook register, what's the balance on the account, and here's where we're going to look. Now, later on, we will get on and make sure they got this correct, but this is, we're writing $717, okay? So, the only thing left I need to do now is record anything else I may have purchased. I purchased these 2 pens, so I'm going to go ahead and write the word pens. And I'm going to write that there were 2. Let's say I did decide to give these 2 gifts. One of them is going to be a gift, and one of them I'm going to keep. So I'm going to write 1 gift, 1 keep. There's no science to this, really. The rest can just be left blank. So, now sometimes people wonder, is a package of underwear that has 8 parts of underwear, is that 8 purchases? No, that's really only 1 purchase. It's all in a package, so just call it underwear, and that quantity is 1. Okay, and then, so then you're going to get all of that put on your clipboard. You're going to put your checkbook register back on there again. And again, you're going to go to the check-in and check-out location. You're going to give this over to our staff. We're going to take a look at it. We're going to take a look at some of the things we're going to look at the things they bought, ask them a few questions, encourage them in general. Thank you for your time. And then we will keep everything except for the items that they bought. We'll put everything back in their shopping bag, and we will be done. So that is the process of shopping day. Any approved shopper can help guide a student through that process. You do have to be approved to do it, but these are some notes to remind you on how to do it. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, or any of our staff. I'm Jennifer. My phone number is 319-464-2389. Thank you so much for all you do to help all children be financially successful.